entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Please, Mary. We've got to get on into Diablo. There's nothing more we can do for your pa here.
I know, Ralph, but why? Why did he have to die now?
The Lord's will be done.
15 years Pa fought to get the Potter Springs territory open for homesteading. It was his dream. And now that it's about to come true.
Mary, your pa left you with something mighty important.
What do you mean?
That dream of his belongs to you now.
And to you, Ralph. You helped Pa win his fight back home. It cost you the use of your hand.
Not for long. It's getting much better now that I'm working on it with this.
You've worked very hard at it.
That's nothing to the way I'll work after we claim our land and can get married.
Proclamation by the President, Powder Springs Strip. Said land will, at and after the hour of 12 o'clock noon on the 20th day of July next, and not before, be open to settlement.
Here now, Tagg. You give me one of them. Young fellow like you shouldn't be carrying such a heavy load.
I'm plenty strong, Mr. Potter, but thanks.
You've sure been a big help these last few days, Tagg. You don't know how I'd gotten along without you.
Sure has been busy, all right, with all these homesteaders arriving, but I've enjoyed it, especially taking care of Elvira.
Yep, she's a good mare.
How are you today, Elvira? See that, Mr. Potter? She's feeling a lot better.
Still got plans, huh?
You bet. I'm gonna ride her in the Powder Rock Land Rush. I'd ride Pipsy, only she's too small.
Well, I don't know now, as I'd count too much on Elvira here being able to make it. She ain't feeling none too chippy, you know.
What do you mean? She's all right. There's nothing seriously wrong.
Well, you never can tell. Sometimes things happen.
What kind of things?
Well, just things. Now, that mare might have something else on her mind besides running in that land rush.
Like what? Just tell me, like what?
Well, maybe it's
Sounds like you talked yourself right into a trap, Dan.
You sure did show up just about the right time, Annie.
What are you guys talking about?
Never mind, Tagg. Well, has he earned his pay, Dan?
He sure has, Annie. He's had a good workout. But he's kind of putting me in a spot with Elvira here. He still says he's going to ride her in that run.
Tagg, I told you this land rush isn't a game. It's serious and dangerous.
I'm not scared. Me and Elvira can make it.
Tagg, you better get the water in the horses.
Yes, sir. You take it easy now, Elvira.
He's going to be a mighty disappointed youngster, Annie.
I know that, Dan, but when he finds out Elvira's in foal, maybe he'll understand.
He sure wants to ride in that land run.
Well, he'll get over it, Lofty. Besides, I wouldn't let him ride in that stampede, even if he was in an armored stagecoach.
Have any luck, Manning?
It wasn't luck, Dave. It's money. I got the last room on the hotel.
Good. I I feel like I could sleep for 2 days straight.
You sleep after we bed down the horses. They're the ones that have to do the running tomorrow. Hey, cowboy.
You talking to me, mister?
That's right. Come over here.
At your service, sir.
Oh, sorry, deputy. I didn't notice your badge.
Does that make a difference in how you speak to people, mister?
I'm sorry if I offended you, little lady. My name is Mark Banning. Thought your boyfriend here might tell me where we can board our horses.
Down the street, you'll see a sign.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Say, that's an awfully big gun for a little sprig like you to be carrying. You plan on shooting at somebody?
That all depends, Mr. Banning.
Come on, Dave, we better get. The little lady's liable to go to shooting any minute.
See you down at the hotel, boy.
Tagg, take care of these horses.
Yes, sir, Mr. Potter. Sure beautiful horse you got here, mister. Bet he's fast, huh?
Fast enough, I'll run every man-jack in the Stampede. Well, this stallion's gonna win me the finest piece of land on the strip, Powder Springs.
You're gonna win it, Banning, buy somebody off, or steal it?
Well, trouble doesn't come in bunches. Hello, Mary.
Hello, Mark.
You're a long way from Kansas, aren't you? Where's the old man? Isn't he going to make the run?
I'm afraid not.
You mean after all the talking he did, he's not even going to try?
He can't, Banning, he's dead.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
He died on the way to fulfill a dream, Mark. A dream you're here to take advantage of.
You mean the Springs?
What else could I mean?
Look, Mary, I'm sorry about your pa, but this is an open run, not restricted to dreamers. Great White Father says the man who gets there first owns it, not the man who wants it most.
You still gotta get there first, Banning.
You gonna ride for Mary?
I'm gonna win for her.
Well, all the luck, Ralph. But you're gonna have to do some plain and fancy running to beat my stallion.
Sure is a beauty.
You better pay Mr. Potter, Ralph. We've got to find some room.
I'm afraid the town's about full up, Mary. I know I got one of the last places myself. I'll see you on the starting line, Ralph.
You bet your life you will.
Come on, boy. Get in here, boy. Come on.
Hey, watch out what you're doing with that horse, kid.
I'm trying to, mister. He's spooky. Come on, boy. Everything's all right. Easy, boy. Come on, boy.
Get out of there. I'll handle it.
Hey, take it easy.
I told you to take care of the horse, kid, not to bang him around.
But honest, mister, I was
Don't you talk back to me.
Oh!
That was the biggest mistake you ever made, mister. All right, Banning, on your way.
You don't do so well with someone your own size, Banning.
He's been that way for years, miss.
Just remember one thing, Mary. In case Ralph doesn't make the run, everything has a price, including Powder Springs.
Now, settle down, Mary. We're gonna make it all right.
I knew it wasn't going to be easy, Ralph. Oh, I'm Mary Rogers. This is Ralph Putnam. I don't think we've met.
Well, I'm Annie Oakley, and this is my little brother Tagg and Deputy Lofty Craig.
How do you do?
Hey, Annie, they haven't got any place to stay tonight.
Well, I think we can fix that, Tagg. It's not much, Miss Rogers, but you'd sure be welcome to stay with us.
Oh, thank you very much, but I don't want to put you out.
Oh, you wouldn't be putting us out, believe me.
Well, I think that's a fine idea, Mary, and then I can bed down the wagon.
And that settles it. Besides, I'd like to hear about your trip and what you plan to do after the land rush.
Of course, I've never been there. But Pa made a map of Powder Springs when he was out here years ago. I feel as if I know every inch of ground.
Those springs are hard to get to, Mary. Not many folks will be making the run for that spot.
It's a beautiful spot. Best piece of land in the territory.
Pa used to say that Powder Springs was a place where a man could be touched by peace and blessed by weariness that comes with honest, hard work, making it a home. I'm sorry. I guess I was starting to dream, too.
Don't ever stop, Mary. You have to dream things out before they ever become a reality. Your father knew that if he wanted the springs, he had to dream the springs. Why, it even says so in the Bible. Where there is no vision, people perish.
I know it's the truth, Annie. But with Mark Banning trying to claim the springs, too, I don't know. It's a marvelous-looking animal he has. Too much, I'm afraid, for Ralph's horse.
Speed isn't the main factor in a land rush, Mary. It takes saddle know-how.
And there's a lot of rough country between here and Powder Springs.
Hey, Putnam. Putnam.
Who is it? Who's out there? Who are you? What are you...
Annie! Come in here, quick!
Ralph!
He's badly bruised, but no broken bones.
What happened?
He's been beaten.
Help me get him to the sofa.
Ralph, are you all right?
Sure.
Looks like your friend Banning isn't taking any chances and you're getting to those springs first, Ralph.
Oh, I can still ride. I'm just banged up a little.
Please, Ralph, be still. You've been badly hurt.
Mary's right, Ralph. If you tried to ride in that stampede in your condition, you'd be killed.
Mary, your dad, Powder Springs, the dream.
We did what we could, Ralph. And now you're what's important.
Oh, thanks, Mary. I've been waiting a long time for that. I'd give my life to make that right.
Dreams aren't made to be trampled on by men like Banning. He's got to be stopped.
You will be, Annie. I give you my word on it. I'll ride for Mary. And the law says it has to be the man you're going to marry.
You can't make that run, Lofty.
What do you mean?
The rules state that anyone that's been on the strip within 90 days isn't eligible. And you were out there just last month.
I've forgotten. I'm sorry, Mary.
Please don't be. Your offer is what counts. We'll never forget it. Even back in Kansas.
You're not going back to Kansas.
Now, look, Annie.
No, you look, Lofty. I haven't been on that strip in over a year, and I know every inch of that territory.
Annie, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I can't ask you to take a chance in that stampede.
No. No, she stuck her own neck out. I might as well tell you right now, there's no use arguing with her once her mind's made up.
That seems awfully dangerous for a woman.
You don't know this woman, Ralph. Let me tell you, Annie, you're not riding alone. Maybe I can't claim that land, but I can sure ride her than you. And if Banning and his pal have any more tricks up their sleeves, I want to be there.
Lofty, do you think they'll try to harm Annie?
There's only one answer to that, Mary.
What do you mean?
Look what they did to Ralph.
Are you sure you feel well enough to ride out to the starting line, Ralph?
Take a galloping team of 8 to keep me away. I'm not that crippled up.
And I'm going to do the driving.
But you better get started then, Mary. We'll catch you out in the road.
All right. Come on.
I hope we can win for him, Lofty. That horse of Banning's is going to be hard to catch.
You're forgetting we got a few tricks of our own, Annie. Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Annie, Lofty, wait for me. Hey, what do you got your horses hitched to the buckboard for? You're not going to win that way.
That's just what we want Banning to think, Tagg.
And we hope he's so sure, Tagg, that he sticks to the main trail to Powder Springs.
Oh, I get it. Just like the story of the tortoise and the hare.
Right. Only we won't always be the tortoise.
I just bet you won't.
Oh, Tagg. Tagg, wait a minute.
Wait, it's almost time for the race to start. I gotta get to Elvira.
Tagg. Elvira won't be able to make the race.
What do you mean? She's all right.
The vet and Dan Potter are with her now, Tagg.
The vet? Means she went and got sick at a time like this?
She's not sick, Tagg. She's in full and due any minute.
And full? Why didn't somebody tell me?
Aren't you going to watch the start of the run?
Gosh, no, Lofty. I gotta see to Elvira. But good luck.
Ah, this younger generation, I can't figure them out.
Who wants to? I love them just like they are.
crowd, mister.
Just about set, Annie.
Good. We're ready.
I heard you were going to make the ride, little lady. But I'm surprised you think you got any kind of a chance in a buckboard.
We've got a lot of surprises coming, mister.
Have I now?
Where's your pal, Danny? I thought you two always worked in pairs, like you did last night at Ralph's wagon.
You got things figured all wrong, Deputy. Me and Dave were at the hotel all night. But then what you think doesn't bother me anyway.
That's the 1-minute signal.
When the cannon fires off, you hold back. We'll give the stampede a chance to spread out.
Good idea, Annie. There's
A little sprig like me. Let's go.
Made pretty good time. They back of you?
So far back, they haven't got a chance. They're in a buckboard.
Still want me to stay here and pick them off as they come through?
No need for that, Dave. They haven't got a chance. You might as well head back for town. I can ride the main trail and be through the Potter Rock Springs by 20 minutes.
Good luck.
Banning should feel pretty safe by now.
Unhitch the horses, Lofty. Here's where the tortoise becomes a hare.
I know a straight line's supposed to be the shortest distance between 2 points, but that's the roughest straight line I ever saw.
Are you hurt?
A shoulder wound, Annie. He's up there. I can get him back to town, Annie. Right.
Too bad no one will ever know about it, little lady. Better kick over that claim marker. I wouldn't want the officials to dispute my claim to Powder Springs.
Don't look so sad, Mr. Banning. You're still going to get some property of your own. A reward for claim jumping. About 10 square feet in state prison.
I don't know how I can ever repay you. The chances you took.
Well, we'll have our payment, Mary. And knowing that we have such good neighbors living so close to Diablo.
Well, Barry and I will sure work to make Powder Springs one of the best doggone spreads in this territory.
Hey, everybody, come here, quick! Come on!
Well, what do you know about that?
Isn't she about the prettiest little filly you ever did see?
She sure is, Tagg.
I only know of one prettier. But you're lucky, Tagg. The one I know can talk back.
Look, she's trying to stand up.
Bullseye! Annie Oakley hits the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
We got a lot of trail ahead of us, Walt. We better get going.
Be with you in a minute, Jim. Now, honey, stop worrying. If the weather keeps up like this, I'll be back within 4 days.
I'm sorry, Walt. It's just that you're carrying so much gold this trip.
And it's my job to see that it gets through all right. That's what they pay me for, honey.
You should be getting twice the money. You're worth it.
Somehow the company just isn't as fond of me, Helen. I guess that's why I married you instead of the stage line. And now you be sure and take good care of your mother while I'm gone, Tommy. You're the man of the house, you know.
I'll see to things, Dad. You won't forget us while I'm gone, will you?
I'd never do that, son, no matter how long I was gone. Hey, boy, your hair's all mussed up.
Tommy, How many times have I told you to comb your hair when you come into town?
Ah, you two are always doing that.
Be careful, Walt.
Real careful. See you soon.
I'll keep him out of trouble, Mrs. Bronson.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Better slow her up a bit, Jim. The trail's pretty rough up ahead.
Right, Walt.
No mistakes now, Billy. Just like I told you.
Don't you think we ought to keep our face covered?
No need. There ain't gonna be nobody to identify us. Here she comes.
Billy Dixon.
With this?
Let's load up.
Give me a lift into town.
Diablo? Sure, that's where I'm headed right now. Come on, jump in. Holy Toledo! Yeah!
Lofty, look.
As soon as he got in the buckboard, he passed out.
We'd better get him to a doctor, Lofty.
How is he, Dr. Harry?
He's suffering from shock and fatigue mostly. His gunshot wound is slight. He'll be on his feet in a day or two.
Did he tell you what happened?
No, but whatever it was, it happened 2 or 3 days ago. You know who he is?
No, I'd never seen him before. He wasn't carrying any identification.
Were you able to talk to him?
Yes, but he doesn't know who he is, Annie. He's got amnesia.
Gosh, you mean he can't remember anything?
Not a thing, Tagg. His name, Where he lives, where he came from, not a thing.
Could we have a talk with him?
Not now, Lofty. I gave him a sedative. He needs rest.
Well, maybe we speak to him in the morning.
Yes.
You mean you're gonna let him stay here overnight?
Certainly. Why not?
Well, I don't know, Doc. Stranger, none of us knows. With a head wound, you can't be sure what he'll do.
There is only one thing I'm sure of, Lofty.
What's that?
He's my patient.
$1,000 reward. The Arizona kid. Dead or alive. Morning, Lofty.
Hi. You taking over?
Well, seeing as Uncle Luke's out of town, I figure somebody good ought to be on the job.
One more crack like that, and I'll throw you out right in your ear.
Go on, I got work to do.
Morning, Lofty.
Morning, Annie.
Ready to go to Dr. Herrick's?
Anytime. I was just looking over these new wanted posters.
I'm ready. Let's go.
No, you don't, young man. You go right in there and make up your bed.
Oh, I guess I kind of forgot.
I guess you did.
Hey, Annie.
What's wrong, Lofty?
Take a look at this.
Wanted for robbery and murder. Walt Bronson?
Looks like our stranger might be trying to forget who he is.
I guess he could have been faking, Lofty.
Well, let's not guess. Let's go find out. That's your picture, mister. It says robbery and murder. How about it?
I don't know. Believe me, I don't know.
Can't you remember anything?
Oh, I remember walking, meeting the boy on the buckboard. And then...
Then you were brought here. Now try to think back to where you started walking.
Well, I can't.
We can get the answers in Saddle Hill, Annie. That's where this poster says he's from.
I guess we'll have to, Lofty. Can you ride yet, Dr. Herrick?
You can do it now if you take it easy. Better give him till tomorrow.
Don't move, Annie.
Walt! What are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Then you were faking.
No, miss, I sure wasn't. But I'm not going to be railroaded into a noose.
If you're innocent, Walt, you'll be treated fairly.
And if not, I hang. Without knowing whether I was guilty or not.
The answers are in Saddle Hill. You afraid to find out?
Would you be?
I know one thing we're going to find out, Walt.
Yeah?
If you're a killer, you're going to have to prove it right now.
Annie.
Let me handle this, Lofty. Please.
Okay, I'm mine, miss.
Let me have the gun. I knew I wasn't wrong. Take care of him, Lofty. We leave for Saddle Hill in the morning.
Hey, Sheriff, you better get out here quick. Walt Bronson's come back.
Hey, you caught him, eh, Deputy?
Yeah, we ought to string him up.
Lofty, get the sheriff.
I'm the sheriff.
I'm Deputy Craig from Diablo.
How do?
This is Annie Oakley.
Miss Oakley?
Hello.
Walt! Dad, what happened? Where you been?
We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Walt, what is it? What's wrong, Dad? Mom?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Bronson, but he doesn't know you. He's got amnesia.
Oh, Walt.
You trying to say he doesn't know his own family?
Exactly.
Maybe you don't remember killing Jim Hanna and robbing the stage either.
Settle down, mister. Just listen.
He's been under a doctor's care. We found him out near Diablo, wounded and suffering from shock and fatigue.
How did it happen?
Well, that's what we came to Saddle Hill to find out, but he still doesn't seem to remember anything.
It sounds like a phony alibi to me.
Sheriff, can we go inside your office?
Good idea. All right, you folks. I'll handle this. Go on about your business. Go along now. But you, get inside.
Mom, what's the matter with Dad?
He's sick, Tommy. Very sick.
But he's not a murderer, is he? Those things they're saying, they're not true, are they?
No, Tommy, they're not true.
And the doctor said that maybe back here in familiar surroundings, Walt's memory might return.
What could be more familiar to a man than his own wife and child?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Bronson, but there's every reason to believe that with time and patience, Walt's memory will come back.
Walt. I'm Helen. Your wife. Please try to think. This is Tommy. He's your son.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just can't remember.
Oh, Walt.
If he does get his memory back, he's liable to recollect himself right into a noose.
Hey, you boys hear the news?
What news is that, mister?
Walt Bronson's back. He's over in the jail right now.
Couldn't be.
He's got amnesia, he has. Claims he can't remember a thing. What do you think of that?
I think it's just fine.
Fine. I told you we should have gone back and made sure he was dead.
You hear what the man said? Bronson can't remember a thing.
Yeah? Well, we're gonna make sure he never does.
Lost memory or not, Bronson's still gonna have to stand trial.
Well, as long as Walt can't remember anything, Sheriff, we'll never find out what happened to that stage.
That's for the circuit court to decide, miss. A lot of evidence piled up against Walt. Jim killed, money gone, Walt with it.
Then where's the money, Sheriff?
And who shot Walt?
Those questions need answering, all right.
When does the circuit court open?
Wednesday. That's 3 days.
Sheriff, give us those 3 days to find the answers. We'll keep Walt in our custody at his own house.
I don't know.
Please, Sheriff.
Well, if Bronson escapes, Deputy, it's your responsibility.
I'll take it.
I'm not gonna run. Believe me.
You'll be all right, Dad. We'll take care of you. Me and Mom. You'll see.
Thanks, Tommy.
Come on, Walt. We'll take you home in the buckboard.
Thanks, Sheriff.
The buckboard's just across the street. You can follow us out.
All right, Mrs. Bronson. Over there, Lofty. Is anyone hurt?
We're all right, Miss Oakley.
Well, does that prove anything to you, Sheriff?
What do you mean?
That somebody wants Walt out of the way.
That still don't prove Bronson's not guilty.
Well, that sure proves something to me.
What's that?
That Walt must have seen the men who shot him. And if they tried to get rid of him once, they'll try it again before he remembers what happened on that stage trail.
Killer. He's a killer. Your pa's a killer. He is not. How's it feel to have a pa that's a murderer? Huh? How's it feel? Stop it. Pretending to forget who he is. What's it like when your pa don't lay claim to you? Huh, Tommy?
Tommy, stop it. Get up here. What are you two boys fighting about?
He started it. Hit me just because I told the truth. Said his pa was a killer.
You live around here?
Yeah, right down the road.
Well, then you'd better get on home.
Maybe you ought to leave too, Tommy. If your pa don't even know his own family, how do you know this is your ranch?
Don't pay any attention to what he said, Tommy. None of it's true, and you know it.
It's not that, Miss Oakley. It's just that Dad doesn't even know me.
He looked at me like he'd never seen me before.
I know it's hard for you to understand anything like this.
He said he'd never forget me.
Oh, he hasn't forgotten you, Tommy. Not really. Look, haven't you ever been sick before?
I had a broken leg a couple of years ago.
Well, then this ought to be easy for you to understand.
What do you mean?
Well, when your leg was broken, you couldn't walk, could you? Your leg was in a cast.
Yeah.
And when you hit the cast, you couldn't feel anything. It was just like it wasn't even a part of you.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you see, Tommy? The same thing can happen to a person's mind. And in your father's case, it was his mind that was sick. And just like your leg, it takes time for it to heal before it becomes a useful part of him again.
Will it take long? Will he be better soon?
That's hard to say, Tommy. Let's hope so.
But what about the real killers? What if he can't find them? Nobody will believe Dad. If he can't tell what happened, they'll think he's guilty.
We'll find the men who robbed the stage, Tommy, if our plan works. I promise. Come on, let's go see how good an actor Lofty was.
How's the patient behaving, Mrs. Bronson?
Oh,
Just fine, Deputy Craig. I just made Walt some buckwheat cakes. His favorite meal.
It's hard to imagine a man can forget cooking like that.
Tommy, what happened to you?
It's all right, Mrs. Bronson. Tommy just had to get a few things straightened out. How'd things go in town, Lofty?
Well, as far as I can tell, fine, Annie. I talked it up just the way you suggested. How we're going to take Walt back over the stage route in an attempt to get his memory back.
Did anyone seem suspicious?
Now, when I said a medical specialist thought it would be the best way to cure him.
Well, we'll wait one more day. Give word of this chance to get around, because we want to make sure our killers snap at the bait.
Won't it be dangerous, Miss Oakley? Deliberately exposing Walt to attack?
We'll be watching every minute, Mrs. Bronson. Nothing will go wrong.
Well, I made arrangements for a stage for the company Walt worked for.
Any trouble?
No, Walt. They're as anxious to solve this thing as we are. They got a lot of gold at stake.
I hope everything turns out all right.
We all do, Mrs. Bronson. And maybe we weren't too far wrong about this trip helping bring back Walt's memory.
What do you mean?
The long trip back. This might work.
Let's go, Walt.
Right. Goodbye.
Good luck.
This time we don't miss, Billy.
Better slow down a bit, Jim. Trail's pretty rough up ahead. What's the matter, Lofty?
Nothing, Walt. Nothing. right, get up.
Get their horses, Lofty.
Come on, get going.
Do you know these two men?
Billy Dix. That's his brother Jack.
Here are your killers, Sheriff. You can find the gold in their hotel room.
Mighty good job, Miss Oakley. Get across there, you two.
Hey, boy, your hair's all mussed up.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, Mom, didn't you forget something? Gosh, then everything turned out all right for the Bronsons after all.
It sure did, Tagg. Walt was cleared of all of the charges against him.
I bet his family's happy.
Oh, you should have seen him. Hey, boy, your hair's all messed up.
Hey, what's going on?
It's just a little trick we learned in Saddle Hill, Tagg.
Bullseye! Annie Oakley hits the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Thank you, Charlie, thank you. There were 3 of them, bank robbers. 2 of them came in with masks over their faces. 2 of them came inside. I couldn't recognize them. What happened?
Your partner's dead. Annie Oakley and that deputy of hers brought the body into town.
We'd better hit for the border. I've kind of made a habit of breathing.
So have I, Lou. But we'll still have a chance at that money.
Are you crazy, Miller? It'd be suicide to try and rob that bank again.
I found out the bank's making a big shipment day after tomorrow. After what happened today, they won't expect us to hit them again so soon. And this time, I'll find a way to play it safe.
Howdy.
Hi.
You having trouble there?
Yeah, I lost the key, or I can't get them open without it.
Well, here, I'll give you him.
Gee, thanks a lot.
Well, let's see.
Say, you're pretty good.
Oh, it ain't so much. There we go.
Gee, thanks a lot.
Say, you know someplace around here I could get my horse boarded?
Sure, Miss Curtis, down the street and around the corner. You can't miss it.
Well, I guess I did. Say, what time does the bank open?
Oh, about 20 minutes. Say, you're new in town, aren't you?
Yep.
You gonna make a deposit at the bank or something?
Nope, I'm gonna rob it.
You're gonna what it?
Gonna rob it.
Yeah.
Morning, ma'am. Are you Miss Curtis?
That's right.
Doggone, I would have come to Diablo long before this if I'd known there's anything like you around. Why, you're near as pretty as a Texas gal.
The stage schedule is posted on the door over there. Horses boarded 50 cents a day, in advance.
I reckon that's what I want, then. I'll pay you for a week, but I expect I'll be here lots longer than that.
Thank you.
My name's Jonathan Douglas, but folks call me Smiley.
Pleased to meet you. Now, if you'll excuse me, your horse will be well taken care of.
Ma'am, it's times like this I wished I was a horse. Howdy, boys. Howdy, mister. Are you an employee of the bank?
I'm the manager. Wilson is the name.
Well, that's right nice. I'm Smiley Douglas. I'd like to talk a little business.
Well, won't you come inside? What did I do with that key?
My pleasure, Mr. Wilson.
Well, thank you very much. You unlocked the door.
Yes, sir. Glad to be of help.
But I have the only key.
Oh, I reckon opening locks never has been much trouble for me. I ain't found one yet I couldn't get into.
Well, just what was it you wanted, Mr. Douglas?
The money out of your safe.
Money? My safe?
Yes, sir. I'm a bank robber. See, I'd appreciate it awful much if you'd hurry, because my boys might get anxious.
Your boys?
Yes, sir. The two gentlemen sitting out in front there. Gets awful noisy when they start shooting.
Why, this is preposterous. I don't believe it.
Well, it's true. Are you ready to commence, sir? You safe? Uh-huh. 21 to the right. 42 to the left. Well, now, sir, I believe I've made you nervous. Sir, look, now, just go back here. Here's a nice chair. Now, you just set a spell and let me do it for you. Brand new. I sure don't know how to thank you, sir. I do want you to know I appreciate it. One thing now, sir. You do me a big favor. Don't stick your head outside for a minute or two. I wouldn't like to see you get it blowed off. I better shut this here for you, sir. I always do believe in leaving things just like you find them. This is yours. Sorry. Well, sir, it has been a real pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Wilson. Sir, one thing. Under the circumstances, would you mind if I use the back door? So long, sir.
This did not happen to me.
Tagg, I've got enough to worry about with yesterday's real robbery without listening to your talk of an imaginary one.
Help! Help! The bank's been robbed!
See what I told you?
The bank's been robbed! Help! Somebody help! The bank's been robbed!
Mr. Wilson, what happened?
Why, the bank's been robbed! Arrest those men. They're part of the gang.
What men?
Those two.
But, Mr. Wilson, you know those men. They've been around here for years.
I don't care how long they've been around. The man that robbed me said they were with him.
Who robbed you?
Oh, a young fella, tall and skinny, talked with a Texas drawl.
That's the guy I was telling you about, Annie.
Opened the bank door with a pocket knife. Opened the combination to the safe. Says he can open any lock.
Did you see which way he rode out?
I didn't see anything. I was afraid I'd get killed.
I think his name is Smiley Douglas.
You know him?
Sounds like the same man who boarded his horse with me. Paid me a week in advance.
But why would he board his horse just before robbing a bank?
Well, I guess I'll have to take you two fellas in until this thing gets cleared up.
That's him. Well, do something. Shoot him.
You don't have to shoot, Deputy. I ain't even armed. Here's your money back, Mr. Wilson. I guess that's about the best doggone joke I ever did pull.
Joke?
Yes, sir. That's a real tummy buster.
I'm afraid the humor of it escapes me, mister.
What's the matter with you folks? Don't none of you got a sense of humor?
These folks have worked hard all year to get their roundup money in the bank. Almost losing it isn't anything to laugh about.
Well, doggone it, nobody got hurt. Just to show you I mean well, have a cigar, Mr. Wilson. I guess you folks will all remember Smiley Douglas, huh? I aim to settle right here in Diablo.
One thing's sure, you're spending your first night in the Diablo jail.
Well, I sure hope you serve good food there, 'cause I'm hungry as a Texas Longhorns. Wait just a minute, Deputy.
Come on, inside.
Just one little minute.
Here we go.
Tagg, you better go get Lofty. Tell him the food's ready if he is.
Okay, sis.
Sure smells good.
Annie's a good cook.
Smiley,
I ain't smelled nothing that good since I left the panhandle.
how in the world did you get out of that cell? Didn't Lofty take your pocket knife away from you?
Yes, ma'am, he sure did.
Well, then how did you do it?
There ain't no lock strong enough to keep me away from home cooking. I use this little piece of bed spring.
Oh, Smiley, I give up. Here, sit down.
Now, ma'am, I want you to understand that I ain't exactly the bragging kind, but I am a real escape artist. Why, there ain't nothing can hold me, not locks, nor ropes, nor nothing. Just seems to be kind of a knack I have. Yeah?
Yes, I guess you have. Here, is that enough?
I reckon it'll do for a start.
You know, Smiley, Diablo welcomes newcomers, but I hope you've learned your lesson about those practical jokes.
I don't know, ma'am. I just can't seem to resist a good joke.
That one you pulled this morning was pretty cruel.
Sure made a big impression on everybody, though, didn't I? Ain't nobody gonna forget old Smiley Douglas around here.
Is that why you did it? To
Yes,
attract
ma'am.
attention?
Yes, ma'am. Man's got to make himself noticed to get along in the world. I never meant no harm with my joking. See, what I'd do, I'd pull off a real good one, and the people would sit up and say, "Oh, that's Smiley Douglas. He is a real card." They noticed me. They knew my name. I figured if I was going to, come here and settle in Diablo, I wanted to start off with a real bang.
Well, you did that all right, but I'm not so sure it was the right way to start.
What do you mean?
Well, Smiley, I mean you're wrong about people. Give them a chance and give yourself a chance. You can win a lot of friends just by being yourself.
Sure never worked out that way.
I like you, without the jokes.
You do?
Sure I do. And so will a lot of other folks if you'll just let them.
Like that Miss Curtis, maybe?
Jill? I'm sure she'd tell you the same thing.
You figured that I could get her to like me just being Plain old Smiley, no jokes or nothing?
Well, it's worth a try.
Doggone if it ain't.
Annie! Annie! You let him out?
Nope. He just unlocked the cell.
With the bed spring wire.
Oh, mister, you're looking for real trouble. You can't just...
Lofty. I don't think he'll cause any more trouble.
Suppose you want me to let him go.
Well, I don't see much sense in locking him up when he just walks out again. Unless we take out the bed springs. I'm not even so sure that'd do much good.
All right. It's against my better judgment.
Well, I'd better get over and see Joe Curtis about a few things.
You mind if I go along with you, ma'am?
Oh, not at all.
Here you are, Barney. Looks like you served a short sentence, Mr. Douglas.
Oh, Miss Oakley's been wonderful, giving me another chance.
You're here to stay then?
Yes, ma'am, and I sure do hope you and me can get to be good friends.
Perhaps.
Jill, you ought to take on some extra help around here. Running this line's a pretty big job.
Well, I reckon I could help you, ma'am. If you wanted me to, that is.
Well, Mr. Miller, hello.
Hello, Miss Curtis. Miss Oakley. All this activity around here has me curious. Especially these.
We're bolting the safe to the floor of the stagecoach.
That roundup money's getting real protection this time. Combination lock and all.
You're making it pretty tough on outlaws, aren't you?
That's the idea.
Well, I'll give these a try.
Okay, Barney, I'll be right with you.
Young fella, you've had a chance to see our town. How do you like it? You gonna stick around for a while?
Yes, sir. I kind of like the people hereabouts.
Annie, would you like to take a look at it?
I sure would.
I'm going to be taking my horse out tomorrow morning. See, I thought I'd kind of take a ride around Diablo and see the sights.
Your horse will be ready, Mr. Douglas.
Oh, come on. Call me Smiley.
All right, Smiley.
You wouldn't have time to go riding with me, would you?
Well, I'm afraid not. With the money going out tomorrow, I'll be very busy. Come on, Annie.
All right.
Oh, excuse me.
You kind of like Miss Curtis, don't you?
I sure do. But it don't seem like she feels the same.
Well, maybe I can help you.
Can you help me?
Sure, with Miss Curtis. Come here. Of course, you know how she loves a real good joke.
She does?
Sure, you play a practical joke on Joe Curtis, she'll be like putty in your hands.
Well, I don't know.
Now, look, that bolted down safe in the stage, she thinks that nobody could possibly get into it. Now, if you were to open that thing up tomorrow and take the money out, just like you did at the bank, she wouldn't know what was going on.
No, I don't think I better know. See, I had a talk with Miss Oakley, and she kind of changed my thinking.
Yes, all this big talk of yours is just typical Texas.
Now, hold on there. You can talk about me, but don't you talk about the great state of Texas.
All right, settle down. Look, if I didn't want to help you, I wouldn't suggest all this.
Sure would be a funny one.
It sure would.
But come to think of it, I don't know as you're right about Miss Curtis liking jokes. I'm sorry, but thanks just the same.
Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
Well, that looks safe enough, doesn't it?
Does look foolproof. I certainly hope it is.
Let's see why it shouldn't be.
I wonder if you'd do me a favor.
Of course.
I have to go over to the bank to see Mr. Wilson about some last-minute details. Would you wait here for Smiley Douglas? Tell him his horse is inside, ready and waiting.
My pleasure, Miss Curtis.
Howdy.
Hello, Smiley.
Is, Miss Curtis around?
No, she had to go over to the bank. She wanted me to tell you, though, your horse is inside, all saddled and ready to go.
Well, thank you. That's right nice.
Don't mention it.
Smiley, I told you that Jill Curtis was a real good practical joker.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, see, I figured the horse was losing weight.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that Miss Curtis...
She loosened her cinch.
Yeah.
And, you're not gonna let her get away with it, are you?
No, I don't reckon I should. The only thing is I'm afraid she might get mad.
Mad? Oh, just because we take the money out of that boulder down safe?
Yeah, that might be overdoing it.
No. She's gonna laugh harder than anybody. Believe me, you're gonna be a real big hit.
It sure would be a dandy, wouldn't it? Everybody wondering what happened?
Yeah, it sure would.
Tell me, though, just how are we going to go about it? Now, see, they ain't going to put the money in till just before the stage leaves town.
Oh, yeah, well, I've got that all figured out.
Yeah?
You see, the stage stops about a mile outside of town at the outpost.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's only a mill stop. We'll just have a few minutes. That'll be time enough for you.
I reckon so.
Oh, that's great. Now, here's what we do.
Now, you wait right here until I get him talking to me, you understand?
All right, sir. What you doing way over here?
I'm just on my way over to Denton, Barney. I stopped in to get myself some makings. You boys have got quite a trip ahead of you, huh?
Yeah, sure have.
Noticed a few clouds over the pass. I sure hope you don't get rained on.
Well, it does. We're used to it.
Say, Barney, you have a rest stop in Boonville, huh?
Oh, yes.
I'd sure appreciate it if you deliver a message to a couple of friends of mine. I think you know them. Lou Schaefer and Mandy McDonald.
Oh, yes, I do.
These boys have been holding out on me for quite a spell now. They think I don't know it, but I do. And I'd like you to tell them that I'm going to be over that way sometime next week.
I'll tell them if I see them.
Swell.
Much obliged.
Make nothing of it, Barney. Have yourself a nice trip.
Thank you.
Get up! Now, come!
Boy, I sure wish I could see their faces in Ridge City when they open that safe. What a joke.
It sure was, Smiley. Only, this time the joke's on you.
What do you mean?
I mean, the hand is quicker than the eye. Hurry up, get that top ready. Get his hands. All right, let's pick him up. I'll take him over there. Wrap him up in it. By the time anybody finds him, we'll be long gone. Come on, let's go.
I just thought I was pulling a joke, ma'am. I didn't mean no harm.
I'll never forgive you.
You're the last person in the world I'd want to hurt, ma'am. I figured you'd think it was funny. I didn't know that Miller was an outlaw.
And you don't know which way they were headed?
No, ma'am.
We better get started, Annie. We can pick up the trail at the outpost, if we're lucky.
I sure should have listened to you, Miss Oakley. I'm sorry.
So am I, Smiley. So am I.
I didn't mean no harm.
Oh, leave me alone.
long time to forgive me, ma'am, but I really mean it when I say I'm sorry.
I suppose you do.
I believe him, Jill. I don't think Smiley will be pulling jokes anymore.
No, ma'am. May the great state of Texas be swallowed up tomorrow if I'm lying. See, ma'am, I did it all to get you to like me. I sure was a plumb fool to believe that Miller varmint.
Smiley's pretty far gone on you, Jill. You better give in.
All right, Smiley. I forgive you.
Maybe I could buy you dinner tonight to kind of make up for things.
Well, I don't know.
I'll buy you the biggest, thickest, juiciest old steak in town. Please, ma'am, please. What did you do?
Tagg.
That's a real tummy buster.
You better unlock him, Tagg.
I don't have the key. Well, Smiley can. Can't you?
I don't know as I want to, Tagg. I kind of like it this way.